I started boxing when I was 12, just to get in shape for football. 'Cause I was about to start playing seventh grade ball, so I wanted to slim down, get in shape for football, get my body right. And eventually, it turned into a little more as I kept going. I did both throughout both middle school and high school, but I originally started just to get in shape, just for football. 'Cause I always wanted to play football with the fellas, people I went to school with. So that's how it started. What influenced me in boxing? As I kept boxing throughout the years, at first it started off just to be in shape, but as I kept going and doing it and doing it, it became more of just a hobby. I mean, I, I noticed how good I was. I started fighting. I actually started fighting. I was winning, and I kept winning. And people kept telling me how good I was to be a heavyweight, how fast I moved, and how much potential I had. So I kept on doing it just to see how far I could go. Stressing it out, especially through high school, just to see what I can do. And I looked up to people like Floyd. Everybody loved Floyd. I love Floyd Mayweather. A lot of people hate him, but I love him because he knew the sweet science of boxing. He perfected that style of the hit and not get hit. So I always tried to copy him, especially when I was younger, until I grew more into my own style. But Floyd really kept me, especially until he retired. I watched all of his fights. So I love me some Floyd. I studied him. He's the only boxer I always just studied. A lot of heavyweight. You're supposed to watch a lot of heavyweights, but I like watching middleweights because I like to be faster than most heavyweights and move my feet better than most heavyweights. So Floyd really kept me and drove me on the path to keep boxing. In boxing, you do some of everything, man, to be honest. Being in boxing shape is you'll be in the best shape of your life. We do everything. Boxing get football players ready for the off season, basketball players, everything. We push sleds, those sledgehammers, flip tires. Of course, we run our miles, we do sprints, run bleachers. Then that's all that's including the stuff we do inside the gym, like hitting the bag, catching mitts with one of the coaches, strength and conditioning, maybe do some weights, got leg day, arm days, work your shoulders because you use your shoulders a lot in boxing. I mean, you do everything in boxing. I mean, every day we might do something new. I got this Coach Steve. He run me through. He take me through. He helps me get my body right, help me get my stamina. Then Coach Bombay, my boxing coach, he makes sure my technique right and everything in between. So we got a bunch of different coaches. They all work as a team to keep us all together. Where do I see my boxing career in 5 years? Ultimately, in 5 years, I'm 2-0 now, and I'm taking every fight one at a time. Just not trying to rush anything, but I'm 2-0 now. Ultimately, I plan on being a world champion in 5 years or close to it, maybe a contender for a world champion, about to get a title shot. But just taking it slow, one fight at a time, Ain't no rush. I want to make sure I'm ready for each fight, each opponent, not going to underestimate any opponent, But I'm a heavyweight, heavyweights draw big crowds, big money, so it don't take a lot of fights for a heavyweight to get to the top. As long as you got skill and you got power, you can do any. Heavyweights, they make it far as long as you got skill. A lot of heavyweights don't got too much skills, They just got punching power, but that's what people love to see. They love to see knockouts. So as long as I keep working up them knockouts and keep my skills how it is, I plan on being world champion not too far in the future.
All right, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Describing my boxing power. Ultimately, I'm trying to get guys out of there. Of course, a lot of people know me for my skills and my good foot movement. But as a heavyweight, you ultimately trying to get them guys out of there, trying to get them knockouts. So, I got power in both hands. My coaches make sure that we train hard, develop my strength, my power, and my speed. Speed creates power. So, I'm trying to get guys out of there at the end of the day, whether it's a strong right hand or a hook, which I love, or even a jab. I'm trying to get guys out of there with any punch. So, if you fight me, just know I'm ready to get you out of there. I'm planning on getting you out of there. Just they trying to get me out of there. I'm trying to do the same. All right, describing my boxing style. I work on speed a lot more than most heavyweights. I'm a lot faster than a lot of other heavyweights. The speed creates power. A lot of heavyweights think they need to bulk up on lifting weights or getting big as they can, but that's really not how it is. Most heavyweights, if you're a heavyweight, you're going to be heavy-handed anyway. So if you bring the right speed to it, you're going to knock people out. So I really work on my speed. My coaches make sure to keep my hands fast. And a lot of heavyweights can't handle that because they're not used to seeing people fast in the ring. They can move good, they ain't got punching power. So if you bring speed and power to the table, Most heavyweights can't handle that because they can't keep up. They don't got the skill as most guys. A lot of the smaller guys, they just like to slug and knock people out. So I got the best of everything.
One, go.
Stay tuned for what's about to come.